Welcome to Pembina Valley Media Group's Through the Valley podcast. This is our very first episode, and we have a special guest joining us, Karina Bueckert from kb-marketing.
And I just started my own business called kb-marketing. So yeah, and I'm a mom of two teenagers that I love dearly, and a wife, and all that other stuff on the side.
Oh, yes. And you also have done some projects in the community as well, right? Like Big
Yeah,
Legs, Big Hearts. And did I see you were part of the Burger Week?
yep. So I was one of the co-founders of Explore More than Winkler. So Explore More than Winkler has been around for about 3.5 years, and so Burger Week was our big shebang. I think it was one of those perfect storm kind of a things where everybody was ready to jump on board for something to show support to the community, and it was a great opportunity. And so yeah, I was a part of that marketing plan, and it was really great.
Nice. Yeah, I was part of it. I enjoyed some of the burgers, so.
I ate all 14, all
Oh, wow.
14. Yep, I've earned my title. Thank you. We have Pizza Week coming up.
Oh,
Last week of January, Pizza Week is coming up. So I'm a little interested in seeing how I can try all of these pizzas without gaining 5,000 pounds. I don't know. It's
well, that doesn't help that all the gyms are closed now, right?
Well, that's the thing. Exactly. We really need to fight for Curtis Fox and all those guys that have been shut down. We need to fight for them. But yeah.
Yes. What made you decide to start your own
Mm,
marketing? Like you've done marketing for other companies and
yeah.
people. What made you decide to do your own?
Yeah. Um, I've wanted to do it for many, many years. It's been one of those dreams that I knew I wanted to tackle. I wanted to do that at one point. So now with this pandemic, it was very clear to me how many small businesses, small to medium businesses really need a little bit of help, but can't afford that marketing person, right? And so just knowing the industry, it was just a really great opportunity for us. On top of that, the pandemic has slowed my role on a lot of different things. And so everything, my travel for work has been cut, just things like that. So my time, I've become a lot more efficient with my time. And so with the opportunity of having the time, as well as the opportunity of knowing the businesses that are needing the hand right now, it was a good opportunity for me to step up. So yeah.
Do you think that's like is your position busier with the current restrictions on? Like, is there maybe more small businesses trying to open up now since people are out of work, or is it a bit slower?
Um, well, in the hotel industry, during the first lockdown, everything was I think my job became double my job, and I was working like 12-hour days to try to make it work. And at that point, you kind of fight for every piece of business, and you fight triple hard, right? Because you think that this is going to end. And then the second lockdown, I think everybody's just so tired and so worn out, and that um, it's just a different, like, it's not gonna go back to how it was. It just won't. And so I think that we had to start reimagining what we were fighting for and reevaluating for our ROI on everything that we did, right? And so um, this time around, I don't feel as overwhelmed with feeling the need to jump on everything, right? Like during the first lockdown, it was a mass amount of every opportunity that you can think of. You need to find a way to make it work. And then this lockdown, it's just like, let's be grateful for what we have. Let's focus on our profits and our losses, and rather than trying to create something that isn't happening. Like, so yeah, it's been an interesting go.
Right. Well, I know myself. I've been kind of slacking on the social media posts and stuff.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
kind of,
It's a different, like, I think that people are, they know the importance of it now more than ever, but it's also been a volatile thing on social media, right? And so people are also intimidated and overwhelmed by the idea of it. And to not be strategic in how you take on your social media is that leaves a lot of room for feeling overwhelmed. But it's a matter of needing to plan it out, right? And then it's no longer one of these things that I'm constantly having to think about, right? It's just one of these things that's just part of, it's already scheduled, it's already taken care of.
Experiencing what you have now through your years of marketing, how many years of marketing do you have?
Yeah, about 15 or so.
Oh, so
Yeah, you
through
can tell, you can see by my grays that I have earned my my wisdom.
so through that 15 years, experiencing what you have, what advice would you give to yourself, to like your younger self on now starting KB marketing? Would you have done it sooner?
No,
No?
no. I think I could have, but I don't think that I was ready. I think that in the last year, especially, I've really come to a place of being confident in who I am and where I've come or what I've learned and so on. Um, that confidence doesn't come with anything but time, I think. And so I needed all of those years of insecurities in order to get to where I am, I believe.
Right.
and
Yes.
and like all marketing changes so fast, like every different platform changes constantly, and so to try to keep up with it, it's one of those things where you try to learn everything about one thing and you'll never be a master of it, right? It's always fluid. You have to be fluid in how you see it. So yeah. But
Right.
if I could give myself more advice, stop being so insecure. You're okay.
Yeah, just kind of break out of that bubble. And
Yep.
what's your favorite, like there's different types of marketing, right? So like
Mhm.
there's the social media and the, I guess the newspaper,
Mhm.
uh, like, so there's multiple there. What's kind of your favorite? Like, do you personally have a favorite that you like to work with?
I have a love-hate relationship with social media because social media is one of those platforms where it's personal, and so that's the type I used to. I've been in sales as well, and so I'm a personal salesperson, right? Like I like to have that genuine relationship rather than a transaction, right? I'd rather have that personal relationship, and so that's why I like that platform for it. It gives that opportunity to continue on with that personal relationship rather than simply a transactional piece, right? But that being said, in the marketing world, I've taken a few courses that kind of educated me on all the different opportunities and platforms. So like outdoor marketing and digital marketing and all those things. And it is so much bigger than just one piece, right? And so it's a matter of ensuring that everything lines up and that wherever you are, instead of this whole spraying and praying thing, that everything kind of matches so that when a potential customer sees the billboard, they also have that in the back of their head that they saw it on their phone as well, and all those other, right, those brand pieces that keep coming up, right?
Right. So you basically have experience in almost any kind of marketing.
I'd be scared to say that because I'm sure that there's stuff that I don't know. But there's quite a few that I do, absolutely. I've done quite a few different platforms, so yeah, I've learned quite a bit.
All
And I
right,
have a lot more to
that's good.
learn yet.
Yes, yes, always learning.
Always.
Um, if you want, could you provide some where our listeners could contact you if they needed
Yeah,
some
for sure.
marketing?
Absolutely. You can check out my website at kb-marketing.ca, or else on social media. You can always find me on there. So I'm on there everywhere. Or else you can just go to my personal website, which is karinabueckert.com. So
All right, all right.
yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us today, and
Nadia, you did so good. You did so good.
yes, welcome to the first episode of Through the Valley.
Awesome. Great job, man.